What's going on, NGT Games? Geirbiscohn here, and bringing for you some Socom 4. Came out today, actually. Today's Tuesday. I picked it up at midnight last night, and I've been playing it. I've been doing the single player, actually. I'm doing a Let's Play on the single player on my channel. So I'm playing a lot of the single player, though I've definitely got my fair share of multiplayer played. This map is called Cesspool, and I'm playing the suppression game mode in the standard version. The standard playlist, which is respawn enabled. It is got an airstrike kill streak just for 5 kills though. Like, it only happens 5 kills. You don't get it for any other reason. If you die once you've gotten your airstrike, you don't get to use it. It's gone. You don't, and you don't have it. So that's kind of cool. It's a little bit. It's pretty balanced in that sense. And I'm definitely. I played the beta for like 45 hours, 48 hours, something like that. I had a great time playing the beta. It was 2 maps though, so it got a little repetitive, and it got kind of boring, to say the least, to play the same 2 maps over and over again. So now we've got new maps, and actually I'm finding myself being quite a noob in these maps, because I don't know the maps, I don't know the areas, I don't know the flank routes, I don't know the just the basic layout of the map, spawns, all that stuff. When you don't know a map, especially in a game as chaotic as this game can be, it can be really tough. So I mean, I was doing, at the end of the beta, I was doing really well, having a great time. But I was, I knew the maps, and that was that. That was just how it goes. So now it's a whole new animal, same gameplay obviously, but we got to we got to learn new maps and get used to playing with the general population more so than just the beta population. Because when games get released to the public, it's a lot different than playing it in a beta with beta testers, because you got a lot of kids playing, you got a lot of, it's just a whole different feel. So that's that. Now this is suppression, which is just a team deathmatch. There are 4 game types in the actual game. There are custom game types that you get if you buy the game new and enter your Socom Pro code in, but they're not anything really all that great. They're kind of weird. I don't really like them. They were in the beta. I didn't really like them. They're basically variants on the regular game modes, in where you'll have snipers only, or you'll have shotguns only, stuff like that. Different kinds of variants. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with Socom, there's also a classic mode, which is much like the older Socom games, Confrontation, 1, 2, 3, and Combined Assault, all those Socom games, where it's no respawn, no health regen, there's no resupply points, there's no airstrikes, and it's round-based, where you'll play, 11 rounds at 5 minutes a round, and once you die, you're done for that round. And that's an interesting mechanic that I'm not really a huge fan of, at least at this point. I'll be much more interested in playing the classic mode once they actually put a party system into the game, because for whatever reason, I can't tell you why. I have no clue why they would even do this, but there's actually not currently a party system in the game. You can join your friends if they're already in a game. You can click on their name and join into their game. So after 6 or 7 games, you can maybe get a few guys together on the same team eventually. But there's no party system in the game, which is just beyond me. I have no idea how they manage to do that. I don't know, but they are working on it. I really get the feeling that this game was released unfinished. I mean, no party system is a huge factor, a huge indicator of that. And some of the actual patch elements, like actual features of the patch, don't actually work. Like this suppression match, I joined late, so I don't even know where the game was. This is actually the only gameplay that I have saved up right now that was worth actually even commentating over, because everything else was just miserably negative, or just barely positive, or barely breaking even, and as far as kill to death goes. And in a suppression match, that's what matters, kill to death. You're trying to stay alive and suppress the enemy, get more kills. So yeah, I really get the feeling, I mean, I do enjoy the game. Should you buy it? That's up to you, really. Just watch as much gameplay as you can and form your own decision, really. I mean, there's a co-op mode that's going to be a lot of fun. You can 5-player co-op. There's a single-player campaign. That's pretty cool. And then there's the multiplayer. There's classic mode. There's standard mode. There's 4 game types in each playlist. Capture the flag type mode, a control points type mode, a bomb squad, and suppression. So I mean, there's a lot of content in the game. However, like I said, with no party system. Well, they are working on it. So, I mean, they're expecting to honestly have the party system working within the next couple of days. And by the time this video goes up on NGT Games, it may have already been put into the game. That's what they're supposed to be doing. Now, Zipper did a great job supporting mag. I mean, they may not have gotten everything right every single patch. They may have, they may not have, made things work quite as properly as they should every single patch, but they're there. They're there listening to the community. They're there supporting their game. They're not going to be like an Infinity Ward where they're going to just put their game out and be like, "Yep, that game is awesome. We're never changing it because we don't think it needs to be changed." They're not that kind of developer. So, I mean, if anything, give them credit for that, for being the kind of developer that does stand by their game and that does, fix what they need to fix. For the most part, like I said, there are still some issues with mag, and I wasn't contemplating rage quitting there. Don't worry. I was trying to get to a menu and I hit circle. I was trying to leave the pause menu actually, and I think circle makes you exit the game. Either way. So. Yeah, whether or not you should buy the game is purely up to you. Go to my channel, check out the Let's Play, check out my channel and NGT Games, because I'm going to be doing co-op gameplays for you guys too. And I'm definitely going to be covering each map. Now, this map, Cesspool, is actually really reminiscent of a Mag Raven map. It's a suppression map, actually. So it's kind of cool. I mean, I like that. It looks kind of like Mag. Now, does it play like Mag? Not at all. It doesn't play anything like Mag. So before you guys all freak out and flame the game saying it just, they just took Mag and put it third person, it's not what they did at all. It's really not. It's using the same game engine. So the graphics are going to look a little similar, the animations might look a little similar, but it's the same thing as saying Mag and Socom 4 are exactly the same, or it's just no different than saying Gears of War and Bulletstorm are exactly the same, because they're both using the same engine. It's no different, and obviously those two games are nothing alike, except for how they look, maybe to a point how they kind of feel, but it's not. So that's that. So I hope you guys are looking forward to Socom 4 videos, because I definitely am looking forward to producing them. I enjoy the game. It's definitely can be very frustrating. The shooting mechanics have this bullet spread that is kind of ridiculous. I mean, you'd think that a game like this would require more skill, but the problem is the bullet spray is so wide at times where a guy will be aiming at your feet or trying to just spray all over the place. He'll be spraying and praying like a champ, and he'll just snag a headshot off you like it's nothing. And headshots are lethal in this game. Unlike most games where headshots are, have a damage multiplier, headshots are hit it and quit it in this game. You get a headshot, the guy goes down, and that's it. He's done. So it can be very frustrating, but at the same time, if you know how to line up your shots, it can be very rewarding. And I go to knife at my teammate there. So, like I said, you really just have to make your own decision about whether or not you want to buy the game. I can't really tell you what to do with your money. I can tell you that I really like it. I can tell you that it's definitely got its issues, that it's far from perfect. But, I'm happy with the game that I purchased. If it never changed, I'd probably be kind of upset, though I'd still play it. Probably not as long as I would if they do fix things. But as we've seen from Zipper, they're there for the community, at least the community that is realistic in terms of what they have to say about the game. Anyway, so yeah, that's that, and I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you guys later.
Looking for an awesome free game to play? Try War Inc. Battlezone with tons of weapons, equipment, and highly customizable characters. Sign up now and receive exclusive NGT bonus items such as 10,000 gamer points, 30-day rental of the XM8 assault rifle, and 14-day rental of the 2x XP boost item. Click the link in the description to download this awesome shooter game now, absolutely free.